What's up everybody, it's Devious Matter here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the physics mod in Minecraft. We've checked this out before, but anyways, today we're going to be checking out the ocean and water side of the physics mod because there's been some recent changes to the way that behaves. So the first recent change to the ocean water itself is these new foam particles that appear on the highest points of the waves, and it really just adds to the immersive feeling of the ocean, because if you're trying to make the ocean as realistic as possible, which is something the physics mod does wonderfully, then this was something that was lacking before, and it's something that they've recently added, and it kind of just traverses the highest points of the waves, and overall it's a really cool feature. The new foam particles added with the small ships mod really complement each other, so I would highly recommend, if you're ever checking out the physics mod with the new ocean physics and everything, to definitely install the small ships mod as well. Definitely recommend checking it out, because who doesn't want a realistic pirate ship, or a pirate ship on realistic water? Because I don't know, who doesn't? And then one of the more minute changes that they did to the water was in the form of ripples. So you can see here, if I throw this glass or the grass block in there, it creates these little ripples in the water, and they kind of spread out and dissipate as you go further. But to showcase it more, if I throw this experience into the water, you can see that the experience orbs create ripples in the water, and the ripples follow the orbs wherever they go. So you can see right there, that one followed out, and as they go throughout the water, they create more ripples. Now this works with mobs, blocks, entities, basically anything that can be thrown into the water will create these ripples. So as a better example, if I break this a couple times, you can see each individual part that falls into the water creates these ripples. Yeah, anything that creates particles with the physics mod will create these little water ripples, because everything seems to have physics in the physics mod, believe it or not. Yeah, but it works with mobs as well. So say if I were to throw the sheep in there, and if I were to kill it, its body would react to the physics as well, and it definitely reacts with the different killing animations as well. So if I were to get a better sword, but each individual part of the sheep will have its own little ripple, so that's actually really cool, and I really like the ripple feature. It also reacts to players, so when the players walk through the water, they get their own little ripples around them too. And it even reacts to when the players start swimming. So if I start swimming right now, and I can angle my camera right, you can see there's ripples that follow me around. This is harder than it looks. You can see there's ripples that follow me around as well whenever I swim, which is pretty cool. The ripples also follow you whenever you use a boat, and there is an added effect of these little foam particles in front of the boat as well. But the ripples follow the boat over the waves, through the water, and overall, it was something we didn't need, but we definitely, or at least I'm glad we got in the end. But to show you where the ripples really shine is going to be in the term of swimming creatures. So if I summon a bunch of dolphins right here, they'll just be going around and playing. If I throw some blocks in there, because they mess with the blocks, they'll swim around, make ripples when they play with the blocks and everything, but in my case they just kind of ran away. So overall, it was a relatively small update, but it adds a lot more texture to the oceans themselves, and the water physics. It's always a plus in the physics mod. Every update is just wonderful. But wanted to showcase this because the ocean is a big, I'm a big fan of it in terms of realistic physics and stuff like that. I love sailing in video games, and I wanted to highlight this. So hopefully you can check this out. Give a look at the small ships mod. I'll have both of these mods in the description. And until then, I will see you in the next episode of whatever it may be, and thank you for checking out this video. Take care.